Good morning, beautiful people. Dr. Joe Wallace here on this week's episode of Monday Motivation. I hope everyone is excited, rip-roaring, ready to go, ready to take on their Monday and have a great week. Last week's challenge was to read a book, right, instead of watching TV. And when we read out loud, we actually stimulate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is very important for the rest and digest function of our body, helps our body recover, helps immune system function, so a lot of good things happen there. And as I was doing some of my reading this week, I came across this week's Monday Motivation, this week's challenge. One of the books I've been reading this week is called How to Win Friends and Influence People in a Digital Age. This book is by Dale Carnegie. It's a great read. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. And to be honest, I kind of stole this week's challenge from this book. So in this book, there's a guy named John, right? And he says that he's never been the most qualified person in a job interview, but for every job interview he's done, he's received an offer. And one of the things he shares with us is because he believes it's because of his presence that he has during interviews. And one thing that helps us to be present is to listen. Listen more than we speak, right? Because everybody wants to be heard. So when the interviewer is talking to you, they want to be heard. Listen and ask questions. This is another great way to prove to that person that you are paying attention, that you are interested, that you are invested, and you're very much present in that conversation. So this guy's been a CIA agent. He's written speeches for the White House, done all kinds of pretty cool things. And one of his things that he tries to do every day is he says he tries to ask 15 questions a day. So he has 5 questions for his family members, his closest friends, 5 questions for the people he works with on a daily basis, and then 5 questions for his digital presence, his social media accounts, reaching out to people that way. And I think this was awesome. I think this is a great way to really be present in conversation, to help focus on listening, and really get to know people a little better and deepen our relationships, especially right now when we're kind of stuck at the house with family members and speaking to the people we're working with maybe. Great opportunity to ask some of these questions, learn about people a little more, and improve your presence when you're really in a room with somebody, when you're really having a conversation, so they know that you're there, you're paying attention, and they're really what matters to you at that time. So I kind of want to touch on some of the questions to the friends and family members. So he does 5 questions a day. I would challenge you to do 3, maybe start with 9 total questions, do 3 in each category. But these questions are a little bit deeper than just, how was your day? How's the weather? You know, these things that are pretty easy to ask that don't really give you a very good indication of how somebody's doing. So I would challenge you to ask 3 questions each day of your friends and family members a little bit deeper. What's one thing that made you smile today? What's one lesson you learned today? Did you meet somebody that you particularly like today? And maybe why do you like them? What do you like about this person? Those are just some examples maybe to help you out, get you set on the right path. If you guys have any questions you particularly like, definitely let me know so I can try to implement them. And as I do this challenge with you guys and grow with you guys, because of course we're all growing together. So to recap this week, we are asking 3 questions to our friends, to our closest friends and family members. I'm going to kind of break it down here, not throw everything at you at once. So we're just going to start with those 3 to our inner circle, help us be more present in conversation, help us listen better, and to help us deepen some of these relationships. Have fun with this one. Definitely let me know how it goes. And always let's be proactive about our health so we don't have to be reactive.